Hi everybody, Kyle here from Reliability Technology Solutions. I want to talk about ransomware. In my opinion, this is the biggest cybersecurity threat facing businesses in 2021. Today I'm going to explain what ransomware is and why it can be so damaging to your business. And on Thursday I'm going to talk about how you actually get ransomware and ways you can protect your business from ransomware. Ransomware, in its most basic form, is a type of virus that encrypts all of your data so that you can no longer access it. It then also generously offers to unlock all of your data as long as you pay a ransom. The amount of this ransom varies depending on a number of factors, including who's behind the attack, how much data was encrypted, how ambitious the attackers are feeling, and just how much they think they can squeeze out of you. When ransomware first really became a thing, the ransom was usually fairly low, between about $50 and $100 US, but now I've seen it go anywhere from thousands of dollars up to the millions. And this doesn't just impact larger businesses either. I've seen even some pretty small businesses get hit with a ransom that's in the 7 digits. So the risks are already fairly apparent. If all of your data is encrypted and you don't have good backups, you're stuck in the uncomfortable position of having to pay for your own information back. And that's assuming the people who encrypted your data are somewhat honest criminals, which they aren't always. And that assumes that the ransom is even in a price range that your business can afford. It's easy to think, well, I have backups, so I must be fine, right? It's not quite that simple. Obviously, backups are an essential part of your network and they can greatly mitigate the damage caused if you do get ransomware. However, ransomware has gotten more sophisticated over time and is starting to adapt. Modern ransomware variants are known to delete any backups that they get access to, so you also have to make sure that your backup solution is set up in such a way that ransomware cannot get to it. There are also proof of concepts in the wild that indicate ransomware could impact cloud services such as Office 365 or Dropbox. Attackers are also starting to change their tactics in order to account for the fact that well-run IT departments will have proper backups and be able to restore from backup. So often this means they'll infect a computer and they'll wait weeks or even months before they actually start to infect anything, so that you restore from backup and then you actually restore the virus as well as your data, and then they can just re-encrypt everything over and over and over again. Even worse, there are now cases where attackers will download some of your data before they actually encrypt it, and then they threaten to release it if you don't pay the ransom. And this isn't an idle threat either. In 2019, Allied Universal had about 10% of their stolen data released after they refused to pay a $2.3 million ransom. This data included confidential employee information such as severance agreements and termination documentation. This really hammers home a fact that far too many people have ignored since ransomware first became a thing. A ransomware attack must be treated as a data breach and not just as an annoyance to recover from. And that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please check in on Thursday when I talk about how ransomware actually gets on your network and what you can do to protect yourself from it. If you have any questions, please let us know on Twitter or Instagram at ReliabilityTech. Or if you're interested in any of the services that Reliability Technology Solutions has to offer, please check us out online at reliabilitytech.ca. Thank you. Have a great day.